What's up, YouTube? Yeah, we're here in the shop on a Wednesday, back on the 63 project. And you may notice that the front windshield is taped off again. Well, reason being, as you guys may recall, I'm supposed to be painting the dashboard. So, yeah, that's what I decided I'm going to work on. I was hoping to actually do it today, but I got slowed down with the day job. Wednesday I have a lot of meetings, and today things, kind of amped up a bit. So stuck in meetings and couldn't get it done. But at least I got this thing, the windshield area masked off. This whole dash area. So you see the upper dash there, the glove box door, this lower portion, as well as the gauge cluster, bezel, all of that I'm gonna paint in red. And honestly, I think I'm gonna do the steering wheel and the steering column as well. Somebody painted before, right? You see there's still some masking tape here, but I'm gonna take that all off because honestly, I'll probably end up replacing that shift handle. So you can see it's kind of crusty. And same for the turn signal switch. All this stuff I'll eventually replace some of the crusty parts. But for the time being, we're just gonna refresh the metal. So we're gonna be painting. So with that, I'm opting in this case to kind of do it somewhat the lazy way, meaning I'm not removing all of this trim here. Yeah, all this stuff I'm just gonna mask off and just paint in between the masked areas. The real extra super professional way is to remove all of the switches, pull this trim off, and then have everything just exposed, even pull the cluster out, etc. Paint the glove box door separate. We're not doing all of that. Like I told you guys a lot when we were doing the other work on the car, it's not a show car, and it's going to be just fine leaving it like that and painting it, which you guys will see. I'll show you the end result. But yeah, so like I said, it's not going to happen today, but we're going to try to schedule that in for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a little more flexibility and should be able to get here to the shop in a reasonable time. Yep. So that's that. It's one of those days where we would have liked to have done more. I really want to put this bumper on, but again, it's a big risk to try to do it by myself. And every time I've done it before, you always end up scraping up this area of the fender because you're wiggling the bumper back and forth. You're trying to balance it on a floor jack, etc. So, and I still have done it and got away with it by myself, but I had to really tape that area off real heavy, put some cloth there and some tape to kind of be a buffer. And I don't have to get all that creative with it because I can get help to put it on, So I'm gonna just be patient with it. And if not Friday, then maybe Saturday, maybe even Sunday, the bumper will go on, and I'll be sure to show you guys at that time. But in the meantime, we got something to look forward to tomorrow. So take a good look at the dash now. It's still in that kind of burgundy-ish color, scuffed up, looking kind of rough. I think I'm gonna actually pull the bench seat out of here just to get that out of the way and to have full access to the dash. It's only kind of partially mounted anyway, and when I put a carpet in here, I need it out anyway. But it's just coming out temporarily, just for tomorrow, because you never know when it might rain, and I don't have a whole lot of dry spots in here to put this big old bench seat. So I'm gonna just pull it out of the car tomorrow. I'm gonna finish masking things off and maybe take off a couple of miscellaneous pieces that I have easy access to, and boom, we're just gonna paint it. And that's it. We'll see how it comes out. It should look just as good as everything else, if all goes well. So you guys wish me luck and stay tuned for that. Yeah, sometimes you might want to get things done, but it doesn't make sense to try to force it. It's one of those days, sometimes you just don't have enough time in the day, and you got to remember tomorrow's another day. Although tomorrow's not promised, we hope that, we'll be able to do what we couldn't get done today to tomorrow. You don't want to make a habit of that, but sometimes life just simply gets in the way. And no big deal. Like I said, there's no deadline with this car or this project as a whole. So, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm trying to think of what else I could potentially do. I was thinking about some stuff with wheels. I wanted to throw some spokes on here as a mock-up. But I don't know. I don't want to be jacking up the car and doing all that right now, throwing the wheels on there. I still got other things I need to do. And it's better to have it on these stock wheels right now where it's still kind of up in the air a bit. If I put some 13s on there, the car is going to sit a little bit lower and potentially make some other things difficult. So no need to do that right away. We'll get to it. But yeah, guys, I'm just happy looking at the car, even if I don't do any work to it today, And that's one of the beautiful things about doing the work yourself. You can appreciate it so much more. As I stand here and talk, I'm just reminiscing on all the trials and tribulations it took just to get it to this point. But being realistic, man, that was really a short time ago. I think I've been only working on this car like full speed for about a month, maximum 6 weeks. But to be real, I think it's only been really a month of steady progress. And that I think is something to be, something to take a look at and to motivate yourself. Like, man, really, if you have the resources, a little bit of mechanical aptitude, and some heart, nothing can stop you. You can do this too. You can do this in your own garage at home. You just have to be willing to try. And, as we look around the world and we see all this wars and rumors of wars and suffering going on, you have to just keep in mind that, man, tomorrow really isn't promised. So if you have a project car just sitting away, rotting away, man, I would tell you to get yourself a plan together and start working on it. Yeah, because you never know. Don't leave it for somebody to sell it for little or nothing, or for it to, God forbid, get scrapped. Live your dream, enjoy your car, and yeah, maybe it's something else in life. It doesn't even have to be a car. It could just be, maybe you want to take a trip somewhere. Maybe it's something you always wanted to do, but you've just been putting it off. Make a plan and get it done. And you too can have this kind of rewarding feeling that I'm feeling right now. Like, I did that. Yep. But anyway, I'm talking y'all to death. I don't want to get too deep. But yeah, that's where we're at for right now. So let's stay tuned and let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get the dash painted. So stick with me, and that'll be it for now. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. If you enjoy the content, hit the like button. And if you're so inclined, share it with your people, hit that share button. And if you're really a fan of the channel, membership is still open. You can get exclusive access to content ahead of other folks for the small price of 99 cents a month. But there's, I think 4 different tiers with different levels of perks along the way. So please consider me for that as well. But with that said, guys, I'm going to conclude the video, and I'm going to try to stay consistent and bring you guys something good tomorrow. That's it for now. Shawnee C out of here. Hey guys, I just wanted to come back with a quick update. I did manage to get a preliminary, first dust coat on portions of the dash. It was a quick and dirty, but just wanted to check on the color match. And as you can see by looking on the fender, now you can see a part of the dash as well. Looks to be pretty good. Yeah, so still need to mask off other areas to be able to, get the full job complete. But this at least gives an idea, on what it will begin to look like. You can already kind of envision once the steering wheel, the column, and the cluster bezel is done. You know, it's all gonna tie it together and it's gonna look really good. You step back and take a look. Yeah, it looks much better being one color. And I don't know, kind of on the fence with the dash bezel. I don't want to leave it black though. Yeah, even though we have some black accents, you know, such as the trim here, I don't think that, you know, I'm gonna just go with red. If we change our mind down the road, we could always adjust. I got a couple other those dash bezel panels from the parts cars outside, you know, but we'll probably keep it that way, because honestly, if I change anything, I'd probably put a chrome bezel in there. That's just my preference. That's what I have in the 64 convertible and what I tend to do on 64s. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys that. So, you know, that's just another example, man. If you push yourself, you can get things done. And I'm still on time, but I do need to cut now. I want to enjoy a cold beverage real quick and get prepared to hit the road. Tomorrow, we'll come in and we'll finish it up. We'll give that top piece another coat, although it's looking good and it's already shining up quite nicely. And we'll tape off the rest of the things we need to tape off, get the rest of the dash painted in, and boom, we'll be making another step forward. But here's a small bit of progress for you guys. You can probably get a good before and after. If you're watching this video all the way through, you'll see what it used to look like and what it already looks like with just a little bit of paint work being done. So stay tuned. More to come tomorrow. Motor City Customs. Shawnee C out.